Hi and welcome to Daily Vlogs with Rich Pasini. Today is May 22nd, 2019. Thank you for tuning in. I just want to start off by saying thank you to all the new subscribers who recently subscribed to my channel. It is greatly appreciated. I hope you like the content and come back for more. Today I want to talk about hidden spy cameras. Do you need them? Or could you just use your regular cell phone? Well, and you're probably wondering, okay, how I came across this one here. How did I hit this topic, right? Well, what happened was I was on my Facebook group and a gentleman was doing a live video presentation, about what he sells and so on and so forth. And at the end of the video, the person said, I'm going to talk about my hidden shirt camera that he was going to do a little, do a demo on it. And with me, for those who follow me, I'm very curious by nature and I like to explore different things and share different things with people. Friends, family, and the YouTube community, and to my YouTube subscribers, which I just want to say I'm greatly appreciated that you guys subscribe to my channel. I hope you stick around, because the longer you stick around, the more I'm going to cover different topics and different things here. It's not going to be one specific thing. Will I still be doing reselling news? Absolutely. But for all intents and purposes, this YouTube channel is going to be dealing with different topics. I want to keep the content fresh. I want to have different things to share with you guys, and I hope you'll keep coming back for more. But anyway, getting back to that, so I did a little research on it, not much, and I'm hoping this is going to be a quick video. I just want to share something just to bring it out. Also, for those who don't know, I consider myself a frugal entrepreneur. I buy things out of necessity. I don't buy things to say I want to have them. So for me, if I could do things on the cheap and if I could share my information with you guys to help you save money, that's a plus for me, folks. It helps me out. I don't, and the websites I show you sometimes, well, for the most part, I show you websites. If it's like it looks like a segue to sharing that information. I'm not getting anything for it, just to let you know. I don't have any affiliate links. And if I do have an affiliate link with it, that particular website, I will let you know. So the website I'm going to show you, I have no affiliate link with it. So, that's totally up to you. Whether you want to buy a hidden spy shirt cam or whatever, a hidden shirt cam, I think they call it, that's totally up to you. Me, on the other hand, I'm going to use this. So let me bump out of here and I'll show you what I'm talking about. Okay, well, before I get started, I just want to, welcome the new subscribers to my YouTube channel. And for those who do hit my channel or are not aware of it, this is my banner page here. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. And I hope you do check out my YouTube videos. If you get a chance, you can see here, I got quite a bit of them. They're all different topics and stuff like that there. Some, a lot of them are probably with the reseller news. But if you get a chance, folks, check it out. And the other thing I want to show you too really quick is I was checking out my video manager, and I was pretty happy with some of the stuff I've seen here. Now, if you look at some of this stuff here really quick before I jump into the other stuff, you can see here it says visibility, public date, when it came out, the views, and the comments, and the likes. Now, if you look at some of my videos here, some of the ones I thought weren't going to get any views did. Not much. I mean, it didn't get much views, but then again, they're pretty new, so I just got to give a chance for people to kind of hit up on them. But I just want to show you over here, which I was pretty impressed. I got 1 like here, 2 likes, 3 likes, 2 likes, 3 likes. So you can see people do like my videos. I mean, as far as that, I'm sure I'm going to get some thumbs down as well. But for the most part, I was looking at this here the other day. This is the video manager, and I'm looking at the likes here, and I was pretty happy with that. And for the people who do express themselves by giving me a thumbs up, that really lets me know that I'm appreciated and that people like the content I'm putting out. But if you look to the far right over here where it says likes versus dislikes, you can see it here. Check it out. Look at this: 1 like, 2 likes, 3. It'd be nice if they counted up, right? 4, 5, 6, 7. No, but check it out though. Look at this here. So far, I mean, it's not bad. I mean, it's better than, I don't know how many. I know it also gives you your thumbs down as well. But from what I see here, it seems like people like my videos, and I hope you guys who are new subscribers, I hope you guys like my videos as well. I try to, like I said, for the most part, I put out pretty good content. It's clean content. I don't discuss religion and politics in here on my YouTube channel. I consider it a kid-safe channel, to be honest with you. And I don't use any profanity on my channel as well. Not that it makes a difference. People may say, all right, so what's the big deal? Is that a reason why we should subscribe? No, it's not a reason to subscribe. But at least it lets you guys know that you're not going to come on my channel. And if you're watching and you got little kids around, you don't have to worry about me shooting the F-bomb out, because I don't believe in that. To me, I don't think it's appropriate to sit there and, you know, cursing up a storm out there, peppering the conversation with the F-bomb all the time, you know. But I'm pretty happy with the likes I got and the people, you know, the views, not bad. It's not a lot. They're not viral views, but at least people are watching my videos, and I'm happy that people like it. So I hope you guys like my videos as well. And if you get a chance, check them out. And if you, like I said again, if you want to be updated as to when I post out new videos, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share. And don't forget to hit that bell notification icon if you want to be updated as to when I post new videos. Now, let's get to that thing really quick here. Here is a company, again, now I have no affiliation with them. I don't have any affiliate links. You can see, now usually if you're going to look for affiliate links, when a company's offering it, it's usually at the bottom here. And I was looking at it. I don't see anything here. Just to give you guys a heads up, I don't want you to think I'm you know, playing a game with you guys, you know. But you can see here, there's nothing here where it says affiliate. So I'm not getting anything for this here. I'm basically just throwing like a freebie thing on my YouTube channel. I don't care. I mean, if I could share things with you guys, that's all fine, you know. I don't mind. But anyway, this company is, I'll give you the URL in case you do want to buy one of these here. It's www.itechdeals.com. And you can see here it says hidden shirt button spy camera with 8 gigabytes of storage. Well, it looks like it was going for $35.99. They dropped it down to $12.99. At least that's what it looks like to me, right? And you could also get it with protection, 1 year or 2 years, which is not too bad as far as that. Here's the reviews. It doesn't have many reviews. I think I only got 2 here from what I see. Good for the price. Nobody wrote anything else about it. What's in the box, and then I don't know if that takes you to another area what it shows you, but let's see. Anything happening? It doesn't really show you much in here. I don't know how much could be in there anyway. Let's see what else they got here. And that's basically it, right? Yeah, the product description. You can read the product description here. Really quick, it says this spy camera can be easily fixed to your shirt, just as another shirt button. No one will ever guess that the tiny camera is hidden within the button. Now you record meetings, discussions, conversations with good quality audio and video, even in dimly lit conditions. I'm sorry. The spy camera has a TF card slot that could also be used as a TF card reader. And the item condition is new, of course. So again, I don't know if you guys are interested in stuff like this here. Me personally, I'm not really interested in this here right now because, like I said again, I am a frugal entrepreneur and I do like to do things on the cheap. So if you guys are interested, this is the company itechdeals.com, and you can check that out as well. So anyway, I went over here to you know, and let me ask you, I want you to say one other thing too. You know, whenever I come across these type of things, when it comes to, you know, these type of gadgets, whether it be electronics or whatever, I always like to check out YouTube. Before you're going to buy any of these things, folks, always go to YouTube and check out. If you can get the same model number and stuff like that, in some cases, this doesn't look like it has a model number. Not that I could see here. It just says hidden shirt button camera. Anyway, I went to YouTube. And I looked for reviews. I always look for reviews and whatever. I'm not here to promote these YouTube channels, okay? But you can see here, they will do reviews on them. If you're going to buy one of these here, folks, all I can say is check out the reviews on YouTube. I didn't buy one, so I'm not going to do a review on it. But I'm not, all I'm saying in regards to this here, if you're going to buy stuff like this, any type of electronics, do a review on it. See what other people are reviewing about them. Like, you know, what they like about it, dislike, before you make that commitment to buy it. I know this is a cheap investment, to be honest with you. I don't know. They're saying it's pretty decent, but I don't know. I won't know because I'm not buying it. All right. But if you go on eBay and you type in hidden shirt cameras, you're gonna see and look at the prices. You can get them on $8. And then they go over $35. Now, I don't know which ones, you know, how good those could be. Me, being a cheap guy, as I am very conservative, I would do everything under $8. And look at it. It looks like the same thing that this company's selling it for. You get it for $5 with free shipping, but it's coming from China too. Where did it go? Oh, I hate when it does that, folks. It always disappears. Well, now, oh, look at this one. It's even cheaper too, right? Look at that. Wow. $368 with free shipping. 501 sold. From China, more colors. All right. Well, this is what they got going on, folks. But I don't know what happened to that one I just showed you for $5. Here's another one here. Whenever you see them at that price with free shipping, you know, look at this here, from China. Look at that. Okay, keep that in mind. Here's look at a cigarette lighter. Oh my gosh, they got spy cameras for everything, don't they? Oh my gosh. That's funny. Key fobs. Who is that? Hidden camera. Okay. Let's see. Mini black spy car keychain, DV motion detector, hidden camera with it. You know, today everything's with cameras, right? Look at this. Look at this, guys. A nanny DVR hook thing there so you could check out, see if a nanny, a baby for babysitting. Look at that. Look at the price. How could you beat these prices? I mean, you really can't. Here's one here. Now here's one easy to operate. Now I don't know what makes this one so special. $69, 15 watching it. I mean, now this one here will probably be sitting here for a long time for that price. Give me a break. But again, here's one over here again for $5.59, free shipping. Whenever you see the free shipping and that's just a cheap price, always look to the far right. You're going to see it's from China. All right, $5.62. So, and it looks like if you do a comparison with this compared to that, it looks almost exactly the same thing. You know, if you think about it. Well, it looks like exactly the same thing. Okay, I'm going to show you what I'm going to do, what I would do if I was to go to a yard sale, or if I'm in a thrift store and I don't want to make it conspicuous and walk around with my phone like this. Oh, this is what I got. I picked this up, this, that, you know. So now, all right, I'm recording right now. I put it in my pocket. I go into a thrift store or yard sale, whatever. Now, if you're going to use something like this, folks, make sure that if you do capture people on there, you blot out their faces. You know, that mosaic thing there that distorts the face, you know, the facial feature, whatever. Make sure you use that. Now, I'm just going to stay right over here at my desk, and I'm just going to pick some stuff up here. I'm going to look at this mouse here. All right, you can see I'm looking at this mouse. All right, here I'm going to pick up my iPad here and look at my iPad or whatever. Okay, and you can see you don't need to get a spy camera. Okay, I'm going to probably see the video over here as well. And you know, and you can move around and you know you can see stuff you got. The only thing I will say is, if you're going to do stuff like that, don't bend down because this will end up sliding out. You know what I'm saying? So this is what you're seeing here as I move around. It's the same thing. It's attached to you. You don't need to get one of those cameras, okay? So anyway, I'm going to shut this off. You know, sometimes you see people with those things on their head. They got the GoPros. They got them on their hats. I mean, I was watching a video really quick just to share this with you guys. I don't want to kill the battery in that thing. I was watching a video, and some guy, you know, he has a YouTube channel. He was walking around. He had the hat on, and he had the GoPro attached to it. And he was going to, I think, I don't know if it was a flea market or a yard sale, whatever it was. And the guy's like, "Are you videotaping right now?" And I don't know. I think the guy said, "Yeah, I am." The guy who was hosting the yard sale, he didn't seem like he was annoyed, but at the same time, I bet you he was a little uncomfortable. Because you got to understand something. Not everybody is that flamboyant where they want to come on a YouTube channel, especially YouTube. I mean, think about this, folks. The whole world, I'm not saying the whole world is watching you as an individual, but the whole world has access to your videos. I mean, it depends on how you set it up, your keywords are, you know what I'm saying? Keywords are very important. It depends how you put it in there. It depends what people are looking for. So like if you put in there a hidden spy cam alternative, cell phone, use your cell phone, whatever. It depends how you word your the keywords are worded, where a person that's interested in that will hit, and that will depend on how many people will view that YouTube video, or your YouTube video, I should say. But a lot of people don't want to be on it. I have a relative, I said, "Oh, I do Instagram too. You want to be on it?" "Oh, no. I don't want to get on this. I don't want to be on that. I don't want to be on YouTube. I don't want my face up there." It's not that there's shady or crafty people. They just don't want to be on there. Some people, I got a relative that's person's a cameraman for a major news company, and that person does not want to put themselves on YouTube. Now you must say, "Well, wait a minute, they're in the public," but they're not. See, here's the thing: the people that do these things, that videotape, going on these news assignments like that, they're behind the cameras, not in front of the cameras. You know what I'm saying? There's a difference. Some people feel I don't know, maybe they feel ashamed being on it. Maybe they don't want. They feel stupid or something by doing a video like that. They think people. Let me tell you something, folks. I've been on YouTube channels where people are just being themselves. Okay, what's that old saying? Be yourself, or you be by yourself, whatever. Do not if you're thinking about. I mean, it's kind of like, I know, curtailing off of this topic, but getting back with with the YouTube video or channel, starting a channel. Believe me, folks, if you have a talent, and I said it once before my other videos, if you have a talent that you want to share, a craft or a talent, or maybe you're a craftsman, whatever it may be, and you have the idea of doing it, why not? Go for it. There's a company, I don't know if it's 5 minute crafts or something like that. Oh, they got a big following. They got their millions of subscribers. And all you see in there is hands. That's what you see. But they're doing things. They're doing crafts. I think it's 5 minute craft or something like that. It's a YouTube channel. And they have millions of subscribers. I'm not saying they're as big as PewDiePie, who's got 95 plus million subscribers, but they have millions of subscribers. And I think they do all these 5 minute crafts. They show you all these different things. Very, very intriguing. I mean, even myself, I'm very curious by nature. I even watch those videos, because I like to see how things are built. I like to see the new ideas, how people are crafting ideas, and you're recycling or repurposing things around a house, and they're using for something else that's that could be used. What do they say? Necessity is the mother of invention, right? And you see this, and they got quite a bit of videos out there, and it's supposed to be 5 minute views, but sometimes they keep a lot more. They might add so many different segments within that 5 minute quote unquote video. But it's really good. But all you see is hands there. The first time I did a video, it was in regards, and I have to give kudos to, whether people believe it or not, to eBay. People might say, "Oh, how does eBay fit into you creating a YouTube channel?" Well, I'll tell you how. First off, I started my YouTube channel back in July. I don't know if it was July 27, 2013. I know it was that day. I think it was around that time frame. I know it was definitely 2013, I believe. Anyway, I was bashful. I thought, geez, suppose my friends and relatives or my co-workers see me on there doing a video. The guy say, "Rich, what are you doing? What are you make a fool out of yourself going on there?" Listen, I didn't think of it that way back then. Okay, my first video was a little mechanical crying monkey that he was a battery operated little mechanical doll, and a little toy monkey doll. And when you take his banana away from him, he cries. And when you give the banana back, he starts. And that was the first video I did, if I'm not mistaken. I think that was one of the first videos I did on YouTube. I believe that was the first one. And all you seen was hands. That's it. Because me too, I felt funny, going on YouTube for the first time. I said, geez, I don't know, people are going to say, who's this guy here? He's coming on video, making a video like this, But how that led into one thing, how one thing led into another. When I did that video, I started seeing, I started getting views and stuff like that. People were, I don't know if they were inquiring on certain things or making comments. There weren't anything bad comments or anything like that. I don't know if I got any comments on it, to be honest with you. But then I started saying to myself, you know what? I'm going to do it. What's the worst that could happen? People don't like it. They won't watch it, right? If they leave comments, bad comments, I'm not going to respond to them, of course. Nobody wants to respond to bad comments. And I said, what do I got to lose? I got the equipment. I bought a webcam, a decent webcam. I got an HP webcam. It cost about $100 to get that there. It's got the dual speaker mics on there, so it has stereo mics. But right now I'm using, believe it or not, you see this here? This is a Labtech mic. This is what I'm talking right now. You know what I got this for? This Labtech mic? It's pre-owned. I bought it at my local thrift store. You know how much I paid for that? $2.39. I think it sounds pretty decent. I was going to buy, to be honest with you, one of those Yeti mics, like the blue, I think they're called Blue Yeti, whatever it was. They come in different colors, silver, black, and blue. I see them even on eBay going for ridiculous prices. They want like, I don't know, $100 and something. Maybe you get a pre-owned one, a used one. I see one as much as cheap as $69. And I say, you know what? I could put that money to something better use. I could pay a credit card. Well, not a credit card. I could pay a bill. I don't have any credit cards, but I could use it towards paying my internet service provider. Or I could use it to pay off my. I use it towards my car insurance, which is cheap enough, right? I could use that money for better use. Have better uses for it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm using this cheap little Labtech mic that cost me $2.39. I got it at a local thrift store. I brought it home, to be honest. I don't know if it's going to work, but I said if it doesn't work, I just throw it out, you know. And I've been creating all my videos using this mic, and it works. You know, for those who don't know, I consider myself a frugal entrepreneur. And the more you get to know me and the more you hang out, and I mean hang out by watching my videos, you're going to learn little things, tips and tricks that I use to save money, how I save money, and how I utilize or repurpose certain things to, you know, make it better for me. And also, like I said, I repurpose a lot of stuff too. When it comes to packaging and stuff like that, and how I buy large boxes, and out of that large box, I will cut them down to size and make others and use it. That one large box can be made into 4 or 5 boxes, depending how big they are, because I make custom boxes. You know, how I also take shredded material, like when I get the papers, I shred them up and I put them in a plastic bag, and I make my own padded pouch. What do you call it there? Padding with it. You know, instead of using a bubble wrap, I'll do that. That's what I do. I'll use my shredding machine. Take old papers, shred them up. I put them in, you know, the plastic shopping bags. I take them in, I put so much in there, I tie them up, and I'll use that for packing. And it works. I had no problem with it, you know. I mean, it's recyclable, because the person who gets it, the buyer who gets it on the other end, can take that packaging material or just throw it in a recycling bin, because all it is shredded paper in a plastic bag. So, I mean, I do little things like that. I have showed videos like that where how I, you know, repurpose things around the house, you know. But that's what I'm all about. And like I said again, for those who do follow me, you're going to notice that as time goes on, I'm going to share these little ideas with you guys, and I hope you get a takeaway from them. You know, that's the whole purpose of this YouTube channel. That's why I also, when we created in the beginning, yes, it was for the purpose of, you know, demonstrating stuff for eBay. That little video I did, the first video, that was to show you know, the potential buyers. Once I learned how to embed it, that's the time when eBay was allowing people to embed videos into their descriptions. That's what that video was all about. So when I learned how to do that, I started doing more videos and more videos. And, you know, I started doing the demo videos. I started doing sneak peek videos and the intro videos. And videos in between. Do-it-yourselves, how-tos. I do some digital photography. I even did a couple little quick food tips, cooking tips, whatever. I think I only did 2 videos like that there. But, you know, people like them. You know, I think they do. I mean, you know, yeah, am I going to get thumbs up for everything? No. Am I going to get a lot of likes? Probably not. But you know what? That stuff doesn't really bother me. That's either near or there. I don't care. My purpose of this YouTube channel is to help people and share information with you guys. That's why I have it. You know, daily vlog with Rich Pasini, sharing information through social media. It's the best way to get it out there, folks, you know. But anyway, without getting too much into this here, if you are thinking about, you know, I don't know if you knew about, I didn't even know about it, to be honest with you, about those hidden shirt cameras. I didn't even know. I mean, I think it's a pretty unique idea. I think it's pretty cool, to be honest with you. You know, having a little thing there, like this black button here. This is a black shirt, of course, with the stripes in it. But I would take this button here, instead of putting that in there, and put the camera there. But you can do the same thing with the cell phone. Pop it in your pocket, and there it is. There's the camera there, right there. You know, it's not concealed. It's open. It's there. I mean, people say, yeah, but they don't know if you're videotaping. Well, whatever. I'm just saying, if you're a person that likes to go to and do videos, yard sales or garage sales or whatever, if you're in a local thrift store, and you don't want to make it, you know, so conspicuous where you got your hand. I didn't do it. I did it at one time. I didn't do it again because I don't know how people would feel. You know, oh, what's this guy doing here? You know, I'm not a YouTube celebrity where people come around and say, hey, there's that guy, Rich Pasini. He's doing a live video shoot here. You know, I'm not one of those people like that. But you know, what's the big deal to take it? And you know, you take your video, your cell phone. It does everything basically. I mean, it's like to me, it's a handheld computer as far as I'm concerned. What can't you do with it, right? People do their banking on here. I've seen people doing work on there. You name it, they do it on here. I guess that's why they get the biggest screens. This is an iPhone 5S I picked up. I bought this off of eBay, just to let you guys know. I bought this, I don't know, maybe a couple years back. I bought it for $149, pre-owned. I know people say, and in my other videos, I always say I really don't like buying pre-owned electronics. That's me. That's my personal take on it. And the reason why I said I don't like buying pre-owned electronics because you don't know how they were handled. Was the thing dropped? Was it damaged? You know, I mean, well, first of all, people can sell like that anyway, but you don't know how it was, you know, it was taken care of. I wouldn't buy a laptop off of eBay, or computers. That's just the way I am. I'm funny that way when it comes to electronics of that type. Cameras, the same thing. My digital video, or my digital still camera, and my Sony. I got, it's a Sony, and I also have a Sony video camera where I take videos with that. They're two separate entities basically. The camera I have that takes still photos, it does MPEG, but the pictures are so small. And MPEG today, when I bought my cameras back in 2002 or 2003, I think it was, the technology was there, but not perfected. Sony has a nice camera I like, can't afford it right now. It's the Sony HXV, I think, or HX400. They got the telephoto lens. I think they want about $500 for it. I can't afford it right now, so for me, that's okay. And it's a DSLR camera. It does video, does pretty much everything. If I bought that, I could sell both of my cameras because then I don't need to have a video camera. But I like my video camera anyway because for the simple reason is it's a separate entity, and I like to keep it that way anyway. My Sony cameras have been really good to me. I love the product. My two favorite products as far as electronics are Sony and Panasonic. That's all I have. My stereos, like I said, my computer. And as far as computers, I love the HP products. But I don't own. I never owned an Apple product. I have an Apple here, like I said, the 5S, and my daughter gave me this here. It's the old Apple iPad. It looks like a giant iPhone 5S, doesn't it? Look at this. It looks like it's been enlarged, right? Imagine having a cell phone this big. Let me take my cell phone out. Things this big. It doesn't look like that though. I mean, look at that. Looks like an exploded iPhone. Anyway, that's the only two products I have as far as Apple. And I tell you the truth, I like them. I think Apple's nice for their the iPads, the iPhones. I think the technology I think is really great. I mean, I think so anyway. I did have a Sony cell phone back then. I bought that brand new. I paid about the same price what I bought the shoes one for back then. That was $149. I think I got that Sony phone, and I loved it. The only problem I had with that one there is the technology that, well, again, it was a low-end cell phone. Now, Sony, believe it or not, they do make cell phones. Now, I told my relatives, they make cell phones? I said, oh, yeah, they do. I know they had the iPods, whatever, they had those, they have phones where you can listen to music, the little gizmos that you can listen to that. I never had one of them. I picked one up. I sold a couple of them, I believe. But in regards to these cell phones, the Sony cell phones, the one I picked up was a low-end one back then. And you had to take pictures. It had to be very bright light. You know what I'm saying? It had to be really lit. Like if I was in here right now doing this behind my desk and shooting this video, I would need a lot more light to shoot this video, to shoot it on my cell phone, on a Sony cell phone. It didn't have that there. I don't know if it was the aperture setting or maybe I didn't have the proper setting in there, but all I know is it wasn't like the iPhone. I mean, even like in low light, this phone would take pictures, nice video pictures too, and stills, And that's another thing too. Today, this is another thing people got to think about. Before you go out and spend money on a nice DSLR camera, I mean, there's people out there on some of these YouTube guys that that really get into it. They'll spend $2,000, $3,000, $4,000 on a camera. That's not going to happen with me. Even if I had the money to spend it, I wouldn't spend that kind of money. It's a video, folks. You want to get it out there. You know what I'm saying? I don't need to have a $5,000 camera or cell phone or whatever, camera I should say, when I could just, if I'm going to go that route, I might as well invest the money, get myself a pre-owned or upgraded cell phone that does all of that, has all the bells and whistles. My daughter's had the latest iPhone, and the camera's phenomenal. I mean, it takes great pictures. It's got all these bells and whistles in it, a lot more than this here. And I said to myself, why is anybody going to need a camera anymore? I mean, people still use them. But if you're going to shoot videos, now there's a guy I watch on, he's another guy, YouTube guy that has a YouTube channel, pretty good guy. And I notice a lot of them are holding those little, those little tripods that move around there. You can mount them. They bend around. They're flexible. And the person, you can see them because sometimes somebody else is videotaping them. They got a DSL camera mounted on it, and they're holding it. And now, I don't know about you, but the one like the Sony I was looking at, after a while, you're extending that there. Your arm does get tired. Okay? I can't, the digital camera I have, that Sony camera I have, that thing is heavy. I can't hold it too long like this. People might say, what are you, a weakling? No, but it's true. I mean, when you hold it out like that, you got to extend it away from your face as much as you can, and you got this camera zooming in at you, and you're holding it like this for maybe, it depends. It could be a half hour, 40 minutes, whatever. Your arm gets tired, you know what I'm saying? So for me to, have something that heavy to walk around with, or even a DSLR camera, granted, the pictures are nice. You can get yourself a nice high-end cell phone. Like if I was to upgrade, which again, I can't do it right now, it's not in the budget, I would go for the latest. I like the Apple phones. I know there's Samsung and they got other phone companies out there, cell phone. I like the Apple. I would get the latest Apple iPhone. That's what I would use, and I would use that for my pictures. There's a person I watch on YouTube, this woman here. Somebody asked her, what do you use? What kind of camera you use to take all the pictures of your stuff that you put on eBay? She says, I use my Apple iPhone. And the pictures are phenomenal. I mean, it's a higher end iPhone. But this takes pretty good pictures too, folks. And don't knock it. Even though it's the iPhone 5S, this takes pretty good pictures. I have to honestly say, I'm not a professional photographer or videographer. But I will say this. Looking at the pictures that I've taken and the videos with this iPhone 5S, I think they're pretty decent. I really do. I think they're pretty nice. I think they're nice pictures. They come out. The videos and the still photos come out pretty good. That's my personal take. There are people out there baked it different, say, well, I personally, I don't care for it. I don't think the picture quality is that good. Well, everybody's got opinions. You know what I'm saying? It all depends what you're looking for. You want a camera with a lot of bells and whistles, whatever, then you're going to shoot for the money. That's totally up to you. I look at it this way. I'm doing a video. I'm shooting this video right now on a webcam, $100 webcam, a little measly $100 web. You could see me, right? I got this little $2.39 pre-owned Laptec mic. You could hear me, right? So between my webcam, now the webcam has a built-in mic too. I could use that as well, but I like to use this because I can move it around, reposition. I don't be honest with you, I don't even really need that. But for $2.39, I said, what can I go? I can't go wrong with it, right? It's got the noise cancellation. It's pretty good too. It picks up pretty good. Yeah, I don't need to buy all that stuff there. The webcam, you could see me. With the Laptec microphone, you could hear me. That's all that matters. I'm not making cinematic movies where I have to special professional cameras, $5,000-$6,000 cameras, videotaping me sitting in front of a computer. This $100 webcam I got, this HP webcam, it does the job. You could see, hear me, talk, whatever. It serves its purpose. I don't need to, as far as buying one of those mics there, the Yeti mic, whatever, they're nice microphones. Don't get me wrong, they're nice, and I'm sure they're really good. There's no doubt about it. I'm just not going to spend $170 or $200 on one of them. I don't really need it, As long as this thing's working, and it's not coming out like gobbledygook or whatever, like it's staticky. A matter of fact, that happened the other day, but I think there was some kind of setting in my computer. I was shooting a video. I had to shoot about 5 times. And I'm doing a video, and I'm talking in there, and then when I play it back, because I always play back in between frames when I shoot them, when I add another segment to the video clip. And I'm listening to it. It's all coming, some parts of it's coming out static. I said, oh my God, what happened here? I said, this is bizarre. This should never happen. Why is it coming out staticky? Shoot that clip, redo it all over again. All right. I'm thinking, okay, it sounds good. The intro came out good. So now I'm doing like the mid part of it, and I'm playing the video. Some part of it is coming out good, and then all of a sudden, next thing you know, it's coming out with static. I said, oh Jesus. Maybe it's time to get another mic. I don't know if I would. Like I said again, I don't think I would go buy a Yeti mic. I'd probably pick something up maybe. Within a, I don't know, $15, $20 range, whatever. Me, for people who know me, you don't know me, I'm a frugal person, so I buy things on it cheap. As long as it works, right? That's how I look at it. If it works, it works. It ain't broke, don't fix it. But, yes, I had to shoot that about 5 times. I was getting so frustrated. So, you know what? I didn't want to bother doing this video. It's going to be a waste of time. I got to keep doing it. I was starting to lose my patience with it. And I'm very docile that way. I always try to do things, keep figuring things out. I thought it was the mic. I checked the connection, plugged it in, plugged it out. It's a USB connector. And I said, maybe it's something with the connection there. So then I powered the computer off. I rebooted it again. Then I shot the video again, that part there. The intro came out good. I don't know what happened. It was after the intro, it started getting a little staticky. You could hear my voice breaking up, and I said, this is crazy. But anyway, needless to say, I shot it 5 times. Oh, I shot it, 5 times, and on the 6th time, it came out good. I had to shoot it, delete, shoot, delete, shoot, delete. and then eventually it worked. But I don't think it was the mic. I think there's something within the computer, because once I rebooted the computer, I powered it off. I redone it again. I powered it back on again. Whatever it was in there, it cleared it out. So I don't know if it's the. I'm using Windows 10 operating system. I don't know if it's glitchy, but there's so many variables with computers as to why things happen with it. I get lag sometimes if I got too many multiple windows open up on my desktop, and I'll go clicking from browser to browser, from page to page, or I might have 5 different windows opened up, and I notice there's like a lag time in there sometimes with each one, and then there's times I could just buzz right through it. So I don't know. I have a sufficient amount of memory on here. This ain't an old computer. I bought it. This was a clearance computer. It's an HP tower, which is good. There's nothing wrong with it. I think I just, like my daughter said, Dad, you got too much junk on your computer, period. Have you ever looked at my desktop? I have so many icons on it. Like my daughter's like, when they come over and they use my computer, like, Dad, what's with all these icons in here? I said, well, it's easy. There's shortcuts. I like to keep them up there. Click them on instead of going back and forth looking for them. But my daughters think that's the thing too. They go, you got a lot of icons on here, and and plus you're using 4 different browsers. I did a video yesterday about Microsoft Edge browser. I love it. I think it's a good browser. I think it's good. It works. It's pretty fast as far as I'm concerned. But that's what came with the Windows 10 operating system. But anyway, enough with that. If you guys like my videos, folks, if you do get a takeaway from them, they are helpful, whatever. Or if you do get some decent information from them, give me a thumbs up. So it lets me know I'm doing something good out there, that you guys appreciate the content. It also lets me know you appreciate me as an individual. I hope you do. I hope you guys like me and you keep coming back for more. I'm going to be putting, like I said before, folks, I will be putting different videos out there, doing different, talk about different things. It's an open forum, and I like to share different content with people. It's not going to be one specific thing. However, the reseller news is going to be the reseller news. That's not going to change too much, because first off, I talk about in the reseller news, for those who are new, I will expand on topics that deal with Amazon, eBay, Etsy, whatever information I get from the Google alerts, and I feel that it's pertinent information that you guys might be interested, especially if you're an online or e-commerce seller, I should say, or an eBay seller, whatever. There's stuff out there that may be helpful to you, stuff that you and I don't know. So when I get these Google alerts that come in, I get them on a daily basis. I just don't put them out all the time, because I'll be making videos. I'll put 4 or 5 videos a day up, because they get refreshed, right? I put that stuff out there, and I'd like to share it with you guys. And if it's helpful to you, because I know it helps me out, because there's times I said, geez, I didn't know that happened, or I didn't know this was taking place, or I didn't know that was going, So for me, it's a learning experience on both for you and me. Okay. So when I'm learning, so are you, especially if you're an eBay seller or whatever. So that's why, like I said, that's why this channel, and like I said again, it's an open forum, and I talk about different topics. So I hope you guys like the content I put out. And if you do, please subscribe to my channel, like, comment, and share. And if you want to be updated as to when I post new videos out there, folks, please hit that bell notification icon. This is Rich Pasini signing off. Until next time, bye-bye now.